think university is a time where you find yourself. This is the time where I've truly learnt my potential and what I'm capable of.
We had 24 students from the University of Newcastle come along to Borneo. We spent 3 days in the Borneo jungle and we looked at orangutans in their habitat. It was amazing.
The skills that I've gained over those years and even watched and reflected on how much I've learnt, it amazes me.
I'm the first one in my family to graduate. My dad always said to me, he said, only brain can make a man. That means only knowledge can make a man. And I always had the voice of my dad in the back of my head saying that I could do it. Graduation was a major achievement in my life.
I started the university as an able-bodied kid and then I had an accident after my second year. So that dream as a young kid from a disadvantaged background of throwing that cap and gown into it almost puts a tear in my eye of having that sense of achievement.
I was doing some volunteer work. One of the volunteer boss said to me that if you really like helping people, why don't you become a nurse? I want graduates to be bold, be courageous, and be your best.
I think it is very important to focus on your purpose because there will be a lot of issues, a lot of challenges facing ahead, and being able to overcome each time, I think it's what's important.
It's a wonderful feeling to be an alumni. You have this connection with other alumni, other students who have graduated.
Not just national, but also it's global scale.
Having a community behind you is probably the greatest thing you can have apart from your family and friends, because it really is just a bigger version of them.
A family that is now around the world.
We've all come together as one and we're all going to be lifelong friends.
We just enjoy the moment.
Words can't describe it.
It lasts a few seconds, but you really will remember it forever.
The world is your oyster. You really don't know what it's going to be tomorrow. You don't know what it's going to be the next day, but take every single opportunity that comes your way.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, graduates.
Welcome to our global alumni community.
Good morning, everyone. What an exciting day. My name is Vicky Gumbleton and I'm the Executive Officer of the School of Information and Physical Sciences within the College of Engineering, Science and Environment, and I'll be your MC today. Welcome graduates and guests to this special occasion. Before we start, I'd like to cover some general housekeeping. To comply with safety regulations, I'd like to point out the emergency exits in the Great Hall. Please note your nearest green emergency exit sign to locate your closest exit. For those with small children, there is a soundproof crying room located at the rear of the Great Hall. The ushers in the hall will be happy to assist if you need to access the crying room. A professional photographer will photograph each graduate as they cross the stage, and a copy of this photograph will be available to all graduates to access and to share via their Facebook page. Portrait photography is also available at the graduate reception in the Brennan Room after the ceremony. As a courtesy to everyone in the room, we ask that you switch your mobile phones to silent now. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, we will instruct each graduate and your guests when it's time to leave your seats. Graduates, in May, you will be sent an invitation to complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. This gathers feedback on your higher education experience to improve the experience of future students. We strive to provide the best university experience possible for our students, but this cannot be achieved without your valuable feedback. We would appreciate you watching for an email to your university account so that you can assist us with this. Some of the terminology used in today's ceremony may be unfamiliar to you. To assist in your appreciation of the ceremony, we have provided a history of graduation and an explanation of terms in the graduate booklet. The academic procession will enter the hall in a few moments. When the procession enters, could you please rise and remain standing for the singing of the Australian National Anthem. At the conclusion of the ceremony, please rise when the Deus Party rises and remain standing until the Deus Party and the graduates have left the hall. We hope you enjoy this very special occasion.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gift of beauty. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Good morning and welcome graduates and guests to this very special graduation ceremony. On behalf of the University of Newcastle, I respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians, the Pambalong clan of the Awabakal people, on whose traditional land this campus is located, and I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. As Chancellor of our university and a graduate myself, I'm honoured to be able to celebrate this major milestone in your academic journey. Each of our university's graduates is unique, and each year through these ceremonies we celebrate their success. Before me sits a group of people whose determination and resilience is remarkable by any measure. This ceremony acknowledges your drive and determination to succeed. Graduates, you can feel proud to take with you a degree from one of the finest universities in our country, a university that sits amongst the top 200 universities in the world. As a university, we are proud to offer the opportunity of education to students from all walks of life. We are proud to have a long-held commitment to equity that means 1/4 of our students are from low socio-economic backgrounds, and we are number one in the sector for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander student full-time equivalents. We are proud of every student, and we're committed to providing the best learning environment and opportunities to help them realise their potential. Our degree programs are designed to prepare you for life and work and connect you with your industries and communities. Similarly, our research is focused on delivering impact and innovation with a steady focus on working with partners to support the development of our regions. Today's celebration of the completion of your studies marks another important milestone, your entry into the University of Newcastle's global alumni community, a network of 161,000 alumni making an impact in 152 countries around the world. One example of our talented alumni is Dr. Aaron Elborn. Dr. Elborn completed a Doctor of Philosophy, Chemistry, Bachelor of Teaching and Bachelor of Science with honours. He's now an early career researcher at RMIT, and he's widely recognised as a mentor and leader in his field. Only 5 years post his PhD, he's established his own research group, research direction and reputation as a mentor for students and fellow early career researchers. Aaron is using nanobiotechnology to find better solutions to health problems such as antibiotic resistance. His work has already been translated into 3 patents and multiple industry partnerships. His research offers much needed treatment methods for bacterial and fungal infections, which are a significant threat to public health. Dr. Elborn has had numerous articles published already, and his research has been recognised by a number of early career researcher awards and $3 million in grant funding. Beyond his research, Aaron is dedicated to mentoring, including 17 PhDs, 2 Masters and 5 honours students and fellow early career researchers. You're now united with achievers like Dr. Aaron Elborn and the people sitting around you as alumni of this university. We look forward to watching you flourish in your careers. Look ahead with confidence, knowing that you'll always be part of the University of Newcastle. Today is the culmination of many years of hard work, and this ceremony is a symbol of all you've experienced and achieved during your time here at the university. This includes an acknowledgement of the support of your family and friends who've been with you every step of the way on your journey to today. To family and friends, we know that you're here to acknowledge the hard work of a very special person. To celebrate their achievements, please let them know you're here with a cheer or acclamation as they receive their degree. That brings these ceremonies to life and I think more enjoyable for everybody. Again, my heartfelt congratulations to each of you. I now call on our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Alex Zielinski, AO, to introduce today's occasional speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor, and good morning, everybody. I'd like to start by welcoming our graduates to our campus. It's wonderful to have you back here for this very special occasion. To family and friends who are here to celebrate our graduates, thank you for your support of our graduates and our university. Our university is here to serve our communities, so please be aware that you're always welcome here, not just for graduations. This great hall where we meet today was fundraised and built by the community, literally brick by brick. People donated money to buy a brick, and we built it. So as we welcome you into our global alumni community, we hope that this milestone marks the beginning of a lifelong connection with our university. Our alumni are part of our university. They are mentors, donors, ambassadors of our institution, and employers of our students. Their successes build on the reputation on the world stage. To recognise these contributions, the university has launched the Alumni House project. With the support of our community, we plan to build a new home for our graduates in the heart of Newcastle, just now near Nesca House there. So we hope that it'll be just like the Great Hall, and it'll provide a space for our community to meet and network. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to Alumni House as the newest members of our alumni network. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Emeritus Professor John O'Connor. Professor O'Connor is a distinguished research leader and physicist who served our university for over 35 years. He has partnered with colleagues across the globe in a range of spheres, from surface and medical physics to science communications. While his main specialty is material science and surface physics, Professor O'Connor has an unquenchable interest in collaborative research. He's published over 200 research papers, been awarded over $18 million in research funding, and supervised more than 50 doctoral students. His contributions to the field have been widely recognised, including being awarded the Australian Institute of Physics Award for Outstanding Service to Physics. Professor O'Connor has also been a champion leader in science communication. His passion for science outreach led to him helping set up Newcastle's Supernova Hands-On Science Centre with Professor Tim Roberts in the late 70s. He's also known for his early involvement and establishment of Canberra's Questacon and setting up the SMART program. He's also instrumental in the development of the Science and Engineering Challenge. This is a national program that engages high school students in STEM design and build challenges. It was started by our university over 20 years ago and now attracts over 30,000 students each year, delivered in partnership with Rotary clubs, community, businesses and universities. The Science and Engineering Challenge won the William Hudson Award for Outstanding Engineering Excellence in 2003, and this year the United Nations Day Honour Award, a wonderful legacy for the program. Through his teaching, research and science communication leadership, Professor O'Connor has inspired generations of curious minds, and we're delighted he can join us today to once again impart his wealth of knowledge to our new graduates. Please join me in warmly welcoming Emeritus Professor John O'Connor to deliver today's occasional address.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, staff of the University, parents and friends of the graduates, and most importantly, the graduates. It's an honour to share with you this milestone in your lives. The area that you are graduating in, collectively known as STEM, science, technology, engineering and mathematics, is playing an important role in the environment, the lifestyle and the economy of Australia, and will continue to do so even more importantly in the future. Australia has a great history in terms of contributions in this area, and I don't have time to go through all of them, but two inventions of outstanding impact internationally are things like the black box flight recorder and Wi-Fi. However, it's an area which is struggling, science and technology and engineering and maths, to achieve its potentials in the future, and this largely arises from misconceptions and issues with the subjects by students before they come to university. This led to declining participation in key areas. Now, this subject is an area of research that I and others have touched on here at the university. And some of the research has indicated that it's perceived that a career in science or engineering, you have to be a nerd, a loner, and that it involves boring and routine work. Furthermore, our research found that many people think that to be an engineer, you need to be physically strong. I'm not sure I quite see that in the audience, but anyway, that was one of the misconceptions. And as a result, 1/3 of new engineers entering the Australian workforce at present are Australian born. We rely on people born overseas to bolster our engineering cohort. But this is not a new problem. Back in 1985, the Australian Institute of Physics approached the New South Wales Education Minister to try to get actions to address the decline in the number and qualifications of secondary school science teachers. In the year 2000, the Australian Institute of Physics, the Royal Australian Chemical Institute, the Institute of Engineers and the Australian Council of Mathematical Societies raised the plight of STEM engagement in education with the federal government. Essential steps and policies were released in a presentation in Parliament House. I won't try and gauge how successful those two actions were, but certainly the University of Newcastle has been at the forefront of trying to address them. As you've already heard, in the 1980s, Emeritus Professor Tim Roberts and a small team worked to develop what was to become the second hands-on science centre established here in Newcastle, second hands-on science centre in Australia, which was established here in Newcastle. There have been a wealth of very successful outreach programs in the university, but I'm going to focus on one. And the Vice-Chancellor has stolen some of my gloss, but anyway, I know it is well worth repeating. It started back in the year 2000 where some schools in the Central Coast were finding it difficult to get sufficient students to enrol in senior science subjects in mathematics, that it wasn't worth running them. And so they approached the university to come up with a solution. A test project was developed and it was overwhelmingly successful, so much so that word got out and other schools wanted the same thing. The project was aimed at addressing the misconceptions about what a STEM career entailed. It revealed that it requires innovation, creativity, teamwork, and problem solving. All of the things that are challenging and exciting for students. The challenge succeeded in gaining federal government funding to expand nationwide. And with the support of Rotary and other universities, along with professional organisations, sponsors, councils and teachers, it succeeded in reaching every state and territory in Australia. Ultimately, it will also run in Singapore, New Zealand and Fiji. It involves over 120 Rotary clubs and 30 universities. Universities which usually compete with each other, but in this process are collaborating to address this issue. It reaches over 1,000 schools and over 30,000 students each year, and it has spawned allied projects which are addressing other age groups. But scale alone is not a measure of the success, or it is in the achievement of its goals, which is about encouraging students to take up STEM courses. And our research has demonstrated that it's been successful not only in addressing this problem in secondary schools with encouraging students to stay on with the key science or key STEM subjects, but it's also had an impact on university enrolments. As the Vice-Chancellor said, in only its third year of operation, when it was still quite young, it won the Sir William Hudson Award for Outstanding Engineering Excellence by the Institute of Engineers. This is the highest award they can give. They give another 10 awards to people building bridges and highways and multi-storey buildings, etc. But it was recognised that its excellence was recognised at such an early stage. And as I said, it involved Rotary and the community, whose network has enabled us to reach out to areas where we have no particular contact. And for that reason, in 2018, it received the Business and Higher Education Roundtable Award for Outstanding Collaboration in Community Engagement. In October this year, it won the United Nations Honour, recognising its contribution to the International Year of Basic Science for Sustainable Development. Now, from this, two important issues arise, which are the issues I want you to go away with. So you put away your notes, you don't have to worry about all the stuff I've said so far. What I want to say now is that when reviewing the progress of the challenge and where it got to where it is today, I've looked back at the various steps along the way, not only during the challenge development, but even before. And so many times an opportunity arose where someone said, yes, I'll do that, rather than, no, sorry, I don't have time, or it's not quite my job, or whatever. These were only small steps, but they built up, and ultimately they contributed to the national success of the challenge. And the message there is that when opportunity comes, it doesn't come with a loud, triumphant fanfare, or loud bells, or great noise. It comes sometimes with a gentle knock. And so, in your life, in your careers ahead, look out for that quiet tap of opportunity. Don't expect it to be fanfare. The second issue comes from another finding from our research. A number of years ago, we had a research project funded by the Australian Research Council, which tried to gauge what encouraged students to go from being a student through to becoming a professional engineer. What were the factors that produced engineers? And some of those findings I've already told you. The misconception that you had to be physically strong. There are other misconceptions, the misconceptions that they actually serviced your motor vehicle. But that wasn't the case. The biggest factor was that a very high percentage of professional engineers are professional engineers because a family member or a close family friend was an engineer. And I see there are some heads nodding in the audience already. This is important because that's how the future engineers found out what engineers did, what a career in engineering was about. So today, apart from everything else, I'm going to enlist you all as ambassadors for your careers. Make it known through your social networks, through your family contacts, through any form that is available to you, what a career in science and engineering is about. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to be a nerd. I want you to be advocates for STEM. Most importantly, I wish you a successful and fulfilling career ahead of you.
Thank you, Emeritus Professor O'Connor, for some very wise words indeed. John has been in numerous positions where he has quite a unique perspective of the challenges that face Australia and the solutions that have to be found, most of them in areas inhabited by people with STEM qualifications. And Australia does have a major set of challenges in that area. And I think Professor O'Connor, along with his colleagues, have not stood by and just observed this passively. They've actually done something about it, and the engineering and science challenge is somewhat unique, but it's very successful, and it's encouraged students to take an interest in the STEM fields early on in their high school career, which is the critical period when these choices need to be made. But if it's Australia's lot to have more sovereign self-reliance, it's certainly going to be dependent on STEM capabilities. And as Professor O'Connor said, take those opportunities, act as the role models, and encourage others by all means. So thank you indeed, Professor O'Connor, for a very, very timely speech. Now, graduates and guests, we come now to a very important aspect of this ceremony, a formal piece. And for this, I'm going to ask all of the graduates if they'd please stand. Thank you. As Chancellor of the University, I now officially confer awards on all those candidates who filled the conditions for admission of that award. And I wonder if the audience would join me and my colleagues up on stage in applauding the wonderful achievement of these graduates. Thank you indeed. Please be seated. I now call on Professor Craig Simmons, Pro Vice-Chancellor for the College of Engineering, Science and Environment, to present today's graduates.
Chancellor, I present to you the candidates who have fulfilled the conditions for admission to awards of this university. Doctor of Philosophy graduates have undertaken a program of independent, supervised study for the equivalent of up to 4 years of full-time study. These graduates have produced significant and original research outcomes, culminating in a thesis which has been independently examined by external experts of international standing. Today, the university is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of Doctor of Philosophy. Chancellor, I present to you Shipida Abasi. Thank you. Dr. Abasi's thesis is entitled Response of Phosphorus-Sensitive Plant Species to Antimony, Arsenic and Phosphorus, Toxicity, Speciation and Rhizosphere-Induced Mineral Transformations. Dr. Abasi. Markatalina Akaola. Dr. Akaola's thesis is entitled Cellular Pathways, Genetic Analysis and Molecular Biology of Fire-Thickening Induction in Brassica Roots. Dr. Akaola. J. Allison. Dr. Allison's thesis is entitled Resilience Informed Organising, a Northern Rivers Case Study. Dr. Allison. Sundus Al-Zuhari. Dr. Al-Zuhari's thesis is entitled The Development of Enzyme-Based Printable Glucose Sensors. Dr. Al-Zuhari. Emma Austin. Dr. Austin's thesis is entitled Drought, Wellbeing and Adaptive Capacity in Australian Rural Communities. Dr. Austin. Hamed Bagal Ghaffari. Dr. Bagal Ghaffari's thesis is entitled High Dimensional Prolate Spheroidal Wave Functions. Dr. Ghaffari. ASM Fazli Bari. Dr. Bari's thesis is entitled Inside of Arsenic Behaviour, Mineralogy, Fractionation and Bioaccessibility, Dissolution and Remediation of Abandoned Mine Site Soils in New South Wales, Australia. Dr. Bari. Joshua Brown. Dr. Brown's thesis is entitled Computational Defect Engineering of D0 Oxide Oxynitrate Photocatalysts. Dr. Brown.
Cassandra hasn't got her piece of paper, so just reading that.
Cassandra Begier. Dr. Begier's thesis is entitled Prey Preferences of Hominid Groups. Dr. Begier.
Next one doesn't have a paper either.
Madison Carberry. Dr. Carberry's thesis is entitled Environmentally Relevant Risk Assessment of Microplastics and Complex Chemical Mixtures in the Marine Environment, Implications for Trophic Transfer and Human Health. Dr. Carberry. Susan Caves. Dr. Caves' thesis is entitled Rethinking Resilience, a Study in Australian Grain Farming. Dr. Caves.
Next two.
Shuo Chen. Dr. Chen's thesis is entitled Lot Sizing and Scheduling Optimisation in Food Supply Chain. Dr. Chen. Alicia Cullen. Dr. Cullen's thesis is entitled The Distribution, Regulation and Heterologous Expression of, this is a tough one for me, cylindrospermopsin. God, I practice these. A cyanotoxin with an Australian history. Dr. Cullen. Amal Deb. Dr. Deb's thesis is entitled Halosite Templated Nanofunctional Materials for the Remediation of Pollutants from Wastewater. Dr. Deb. Neil Christopher Dizon. Dr. Dizon's thesis is entitled Optimisation in the Construction of Multidimensional Wavelets. Dr. Dizon. James Evans. Dr. Evans's thesis is entitled The Spectral Theory of Regular Sequences. Dr. Evans. Muhammad Ali Faraja. Dr. Faraja's thesis is entitled Paleoclimate Reconstructions from Geologic Archives from the Cook Islands in the South Pacific. Dr. Faraja. Casimir Gregory. Dr. Gregory's thesis is entitled A Quantum Chemical Investigation of Hofmeister Effects in Non-Aqueous Solvents. Dr. Gregory. Emily Gilbo. Dr. Gilbo's thesis is entitled Statistical Modelling of Species Distributions from Bridging the Gap Between Statistics and Ecology to Conservation Stakeholders' Challenges. Dr. Gilbo. Muhammad Metful Islam. Dr. Islam's thesis is entitled Pesticide Use in Urban Environment and Food Safety. Dr. Islam. Muhammad Rashidul Islam. Dr. Islam's thesis is entitled Managing Beryllium Contamination in Soils, a Risk-Based Approach. Dr. Islam. Romany McGuffock. Dr. McGuffock's thesis is entitled Sleep Tight and Don't Let the Socioeconomic Inequality Bite. Relations between social class, sleep and mental and physical health. Dr. McGuffock. Matthew McLaughlin. Dr. McLaughlin's thesis is entitled Scaling Up a School-Based Physical Activity Program, Physical Activity for Everyone. Dr. McLaughlin. Abukar Siddiq. Dr. Siddiq's thesis is entitled Influences of Root Iron Plaque Formation and Rice Variety on Cadmium Accumulation in Rice. Dr. Siddiq. Christina Viola. Dr. Viola's thesis is entitled Spatiotemporal Variability of Tidal Residuals Along the New South Wales Coast Driven by Climate and Synoptic Processes. Dr. Viola. Kimberly Wallace. Dr. Wallace's thesis is entitled Social Cognition in People with an Acquired Brain Injury or a Diagnosis on the Schizophrenia Spectrum, validating a multidimensional screening measure, the brief assessment of social skills. Dr. Wallace. Joshua Williams. Dr. Williams's thesis is entitled ULF Modulation of EMIC in the Inner Magnetosphere. Dr. Williams. Chien Ying Yang. Dr. Yang's thesis is entitled Capture and Utilisation of Gaseous Emissions from Coal-Fired Power Stations. Dr. Yang. A Masters by Research is a degree awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of supervised research for the equivalent of up to 2 years of full-time study. Through the examination of a thesis conducted by external examiners of international standing, these graduates have demonstrated expert, specialised cognitive and technical skills and an integrated understanding of a complex body of knowledge that includes the understanding of recent developments in their field. They're able to apply an advanced body of knowledge, research principles and methods in a range of contexts to demonstrate a high level of autonomy, expert judgment and accountability. The university is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of Master of Philosophy. Chancellor, I present Sawiya Herath Mudinyan Selangi. Apologies. And I should have... Dr. Moody Young Salangi's thesis was titled The Presence of Known Biomechanical Risk Factors for Low Back Injuries in Junior Cricket Fast Bowlers. Congratulations to these higher degree by research graduates. Chancellor, university medals may be awarded to candidates who have displayed exceptional academic ability. To be considered for this award, a graduate must have a consistent record of exceptional academic achievement at all levels of their degree program and qualify with the highest level of that degree. Today, I'm proud to be recognising such outstanding scholars from the College of Engineering, Science and Environment. Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present to you, graduating with a Bachelor of Development Studies with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Sophie Pizzuto. Chancellor, I present to you, graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics with Honours Class 1 and the University Medal, Zachary Groth. Chancellor, I now present graduates who have satisfied the requirements of a postgraduate award. Graduating with a Master of Business Psychology with distinction. Just making sure we've got our graduates. Yep. Kirsten Basford. Alexander Snape. Graduating with a Master of Business Psychology, Nikki Bruno. Jennifer Crowther. Timothy Johnston. Graduating with a Master of Clinical Psychology with distinction, Brock Harley. Jared Hayes. Debbie Haynes. Elise Rowland. Graduating with a Master of Cybersecurity with distinction, Luke Hart. Christian Shore. Graduating with a Master of Cybersecurity, Shubhank Gupta. Graduating with a Master of Data Science with distinction, Xiaoxin Liu. Blackwood Melrose. Eni Martini. Graduating with a Master of Data Science, Alec O'Sullivan. Alex Rees.
Skip one.
Skip one.
Christine.
Graduating with a Master of Disaster Resilience and Sustainable Development with distinction, Heidi Chapello. Christina Kerrin. Graduating with a Master of Environmental Management and Sustainability with Distinction, Mitchell Arfias. Moon Ming Yue Chan. Jennifer Hugh. Graduating with a Master of Environmental Management and Sustainability, Jessica Fitzgerald. Bay Hornery. Mackenzie Johnston. Graduating with a Master of Information Technology, Junji Ma. Muhammad Jahir Rahman. Gong Xiang. Graduating with a Master of Mental Health Nursing, Ankita Pradhan. Graduating with a Master of Professional Psychology with Distinction and a Bachelor of Psychology with Honours Class 1, Megan Pold. Graduating with a Masters of Professional Psychology with Distinction and a Bachelor of Psychological Science with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Madison Somali. Graduating with a Master of Professional Psychology with Distinction, Adam Currell. Courtney Meyer. Danielle Perkins. Graduating with a Master of Professional Psychology, Petra Mamick. Graduating with a Master of Special and Inclusive Education with Distinction, Rachel Nicholson. Graduating with a Master of Teaching, Christopher Armstrong. Graduating with a Graduate Diploma in Psychological Science, Gurmaher Kaur Gulati. Danielle Nightingale. Erin Wishney. Graduating with a Graduate Certificate in Data Analytics, Jared Butler. Alison Jordan. Cara Stahl. Graduating with a Graduate Certificate in Data Science, Brenton Francis. Graduating with a graduate certificate in environmental management and sustainability, Ashley Killingley. Amelia Ryanthal. Sukdashan Singh. Gisele Varga Hidalgo. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of postgraduate awards. I now invite Professor Sandy Stacey, Head of the School from the School of Environmental and Life Sciences, to present graduates of undergraduate degrees.
Chancellor, I present graduates who have satisfied the requirements for an undergraduate award. Graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology with Honours Class 1, Darcy Brett. Emma Morris. Graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology with Distinction, Benjamin McDermott. Samraj Ruba. Ella Stevens. Graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology, Ariel Brady. Melody Collard. Blake Curtin. Byron Gentle. Sophie Harcher. Claudia Holt. Charlie Ingall. Lauren McCarthy. Sharni Spence. Graduating with a Bachelor of Coastal and Marine Science with Distinction, Jessica Kouas. Graduating with a Bachelor of Development Studies with Honours Class 1, Miles Egan. Graduating with the Bachelor of Development Studies with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Lucy Shepard. Graduating with a Bachelor of Development Studies with distinction and a Bachelor of Business with distinction, Bella Harding. Jessica Meehan. Graduating with a Bachelor of Development Studies and a Bachelor of Business, Jake Blue. Kate Hoslin. Jessica Rodham. Graduating with a Bachelor of Development Studies with distinction and a Bachelor of Social Science with distinction, Jordan Clarkson. Graduating with a Bachelor of Development Studies and a Bachelor of Social Science, Gabriella Constantino. Annabelle Williams. Graduating with a Bachelor of Development Studies with distinction, Harrison Gresham. Emma Sabovic. Graduating with a Bachelor of Development Studies, Stephanie Castle. Kara Donnan. Kiana Soper. Renee Thomas. Erica West. Graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management with distinction and a Bachelor of Business with distinction, Harry Edmonds. Graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management and a Bachelor of Business, Haley Bowden. Graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management with distinction, Chloe Bridge. Georgia Cohen. Georgie Detman. Joshua Gibson. Timothy Grenadier. Jane Kennedy. Jake Kincaid. Georgia O'Neill. Madeline Reed. James Taylor. Graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management, Lewis Callanan. Emily Coxedge. Vincent Leake. Narita Lomas Stocks. Kristen McMahon. Charlotte McQuillan. Chanae O'Hearn. Thomas Palmer. Hudson Shaw. Skip one. Okay. Lily Tilston. Lance Wade. Graduating with a Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science, Belle Humby. Lauren Saunders. Graduating with a Bachelor of Food Science and Human Nutrition with Honors Class 1, Hannah Patrick. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of undergraduate awards at this time.
Thank you, Professor Stacey. We'll now enjoy a musical interlude by Abby Yo, accompanied by her band members Nina Sampson, Matt Woodcock and Riley McGuinness. Abby is a current Bachelor of Music student, and today she'll be performing Higher Ground by Stevie Wonder. Thank you.
Keep on learning, soldiers. Keep on warring, world. Keep on turning, won't be too long. Powers. Keep on lying. sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest ground. Lovers, keep on loving. Believers, keep on believing. Sleepers, just stop sleeping, 'cause it won't be too long. I'm so darn glad he let me try it again, 'cause my last time on earth I lived the whole world of sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest ground. Till I reach my highest ground. No one's gonna bring me down. Till I reach my highest ground. Won't you let nobody bring me down?
Thank you, Abby, Nina, Matt and Riley, for a wonderful rendition. Thank you indeed. I now invite Professor Sandy Stacey to continue presenting graduates to undergraduate degrees. Thank you.
Chancellor, I present graduates who have satisfied the requirements for an undergraduate award. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science with Honours Class 1, Cameron Alley. Jonathan Cockwell. Jack Craig. Michael Hamilton. Jessica Mulhall. Angus Saxon. Thomas Vandenberg. Samantha Whitling. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts with distinction and a Bachelor of Science with distinction, Alana Guest. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts and a Bachelor of Science, Rebecca Drury. Peyton Gaffney. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science with distinction, Lucas Lennon. Elsa Schneider. Olivia Small. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science, Coco Alaby. Trevor Bailey. Amanda Coleman. Bradley Compton. Lachlan Dunbar Roberts. Paul Dovine DeWitt. Thomas Geyer. Tom Hall. Isaac Hampson. Nikita Lloyd. Daniel Norton. Olivia Page. Sebastian Richards. Miguel Rivera. Mitchell Roy. Wei Chi Islato. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of undergraduate degrees from the School of Environmental and Life Sciences. I now invite Professor Thomas Nan, Head of School, Information and Physical Sciences, to present graduates of undergraduate degrees.
Chancellor, I present graduates who have satisfied the requirements for an undergraduate award. Graduating with a Bachelor of Computer Science with distinction, Lachlan Cord. Graduating with a Bachelor of Computer Science, ITRU Jasper Cortez. Liam Kraft. Jason Deischer. Matthew Fowle. Rebecca Harms. David Hasty. Cody O'Brien. Rory Owen. Luke Watt. Graduating with a Bachelor of Information Technology with distinction and a Bachelor of Business with distinction, Simon Nguyen. Graduating with a Bachelor of Information Technology with distinction and a Bachelor of Business, Thomas Travers. Graduating with a Bachelor of Information Technology with distinction, Oliver Kellett. Graduating with a Bachelor of Information Technology, Angus Spears. Graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics with Honours Class 1, Idea Yoshi. Samuel McNeil. Graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics with distinction and a Bachelor of Computer Science with distinction, Marcus Chichov. Graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics with distinction and a Bachelor of Science with distinction, Sophie Baker. Jaron Dunlop. Graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics and a Bachelor of Science, Ewan Simpson. Graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics with distinction, Zane Marsh. Cameron Murdoch. Graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics, Samuel Drew. Graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics Advanced with distinction, Lucy Dowdell. Caleb Owen. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of undergraduate degrees from the School of Information and Physical Sciences. I now invite Professor Kristen Pammer, Head of School of Psychological Sciences, to present graduates of undergraduate degrees.
Chancellor, I present graduates who have satisfied the requirements for an undergraduate award. Graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science with Honours Class 2, Division 1 and a Bachelor of Psychological Science with distinction, Sarah Kedwell. Graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science with Honours Class 1, Emily Brazier. Jessica Cameron. Sarah Crozier. Ella Doble. Joanne Golding.
Skip one.
Bianca Jansen. Jacob Lockwood. Jeffrey Long. Katrina Marinick. Renee van der Schaaf. Holly Warren. Paula Whaley. Marley Wright. Donnell Ioannis. Graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science with honours, Class 2, Division 1, Hayley Ayres. Gemma Bennett. Sally Blackburn Smith. Catherine Crampton. Mia Cummins. Bronte Curry. Paige Dent. Kate McIntyre. Elkie Mitchell.
Skip one.
Jessica Plazier. Amy Pursehouse. Jade Radcliffe. Lachlan Romanis. Maggie Ruigrok. Layla Solomon. Elena Stefanovska. Campbell Thompson. Alana Walker. Graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Tanya Craft. Emily Murphy. Mitchell Passmore. Graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science with distinction, Savannah Appleby. Piper Atkins. Jade Barnes. Paul Churchill. Maria de Souza Braga. Isabel Gamindar. Grace Gilbert. Gemma Henderson. Alyssa Hodges. Tegan O'Byrne. Alistair Redfern. Gemma Robertson. Mabel Roger. Jasmine Sandiland. Cody Schmidt. Joel Schwenke. Scott Taylor. Ella Tobin. Kelly Turner. Leda Wells. Graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science, Christopher Altening. Alison Bennett. Jethro Bowen. Taylor Britton. Megan Carter. Ruby Clark. Mackenzie Clay. Josie Collier. Angelica Dietrich. Gabriel Ellicott. Talia Fletcher. Carly Fox. Charlie George. Alexandra Gilbert. Isabel Gittos. Jai Gosper. Monica Graham. Kayla Hopton. Carmelita Humphreys. Munisu Kasuva. Isabella Commode. Sophia Long. Jenna Mace. Kira Maddock. Laura Marks. Michaela Martin. Amy Morshell. Brooklyn Nadine. Eleanor O'Neill. Eve O'Neill. Mia Pedden. Juliet Robinson, Michael Russell, Madison Sattler, Amy Sawyer, Tia Searle, India Seeger, Matilda Sloan, Isabella Smith, Trudy Tran, Joshua Wong, Maggie Young, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science Advanced with distinction, Claire Corliss. Claire Cowald. Mackenzie Matthews. Kiara Price. Isabella Young. Graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science Advanced, Annika Liebrand. Graduating with a Bachelor of Psychology with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Sophie Johnson-Holmes. Elizabeth Riley. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of undergraduate degrees from the School of Psychological Sciences. I now invite Associate Professor Leslie Wicks from the School of Health Sciences to present graduates of undergraduate degrees.
Chancellor, I present graduates who have satisfied the requirements for an undergraduate award, graduating with a Bachelor of Nutrition and Dietetics with Honours Class 1, Tamara Blickersdorf. I know. Hayley Donnelly. Hayley Donnelly. Hannah Edwards. Brittany Hengen. Alison Knapp. Ashley McCulloch. Catriona Ka Yuang Ung. Jessica Plater. Amelia Ray. Tia Randall. Rhiannon Stent. Christina T. Su Hong. Christy Whiting. Jessica Zorba. Graduating with a Bachelor of Nutrition and Dietetics Honours, Josie Barreau. Wing Sen Chan. Kate Clark. Connor Cusack. Ashley Darcy. Justin Davidson. Regan Dodd. Rose Goldsmith. Kelly Hawker. Andrew Holland. Eliza Jerd. Talia Knight. Danielle McLeod. Hoi Tao Nguyen. Cerise O'Grady Cousins. Kayla Pennicott. Zoe Petrogalia. Alison Portelli. Elise Porter. Declan Randall-Penn. Luke Eksakov. Natalie Santelli. Alexis Schilling. Brianna Smith. Brianna Thomas. Mali Hunahi. Sarah Willoughby. Kieran Woodford. Sarah Wright. Samantha Wright. Oh. Isabella Sabella. Michaela Zock. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts with distinction, Sarah Giffen. Graduating with a Bachelor of Construction Management Building with Honours Class 1, so Sonia Ram. Graduating with a Bachelor of Law Honours and a Diploma of Legal Practice, Suzanne Ross. Graduating with a Bachelor of Technology, Renewable Energy Systems, David Packer. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates.
Thank you, Associate Professor Wicks. I'd now like to invite Thomas Vandenberg, who's graduated today with a Bachelor of Science with Honours Class 1, to speak on behalf of the students. The graduates, sorry, not students, graduates. Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, congratulations on this fine achievement that we have gathered here today to celebrate. Completing a university degree is far from a trivial task. It demands dedication, focus, and sacrifice. And with the added challenge of a global pandemic, you should all be proud to be sitting where you are today. Learning can be a painful process. The great teacher Euclid once said that there is no royal road to geometry, and I think this applies generally to all fields when studied in sufficient depth. During each semester at university, we are required to absorb and apply a great mass of knowledge, consisting of ideas generated and developed by great scholars of the past. all within a mere 13-week period, plus exams. And we do this over and over and over and over and over and over again, and a few more overs for some of us. This dedication and focus, which we apply to this process of education, of course, impacts our lives exterior to the university sphere. And I think that some degree of sacrifice is almost inescapable to have reached this point that you have today. We sacrifice sleep, recreation, happiness in general for periods of time. And unfortunately, in graduating today, the possibility of becoming dropout billionaires. And so naturally the question arises of why we endure this process, this ordeal. And I think that there are many answers to this question. Perhaps it's pure interest in your chosen field of study that provides the drive necessary. Or maybe you simply yearn for those moments of understanding, when all the pieces come together and the big picture becomes clear. Or perhaps you have a career in mind and this study serves as a stepping stone along that path. Regardless of reasons for commencing and persisting to this point, we leave with a new set of ideas that we've been introduced to throughout our study here, which can act as a lens through which we can see the world around us in a more interesting, profound, and colourful light. And lastly, this congratulations extends to the family and friends who have supported and encouraged us throughout this process and throughout our lives in general. I think it's to them that we owe our greatest debt. And with that, I wish you all the very best in your future endeavours and hope that you will apply the knowledge that you have gained here and put it to the very best of use. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Thomas, for that eloquent speech, and well said. It has been a tough road, and COVID and some of the external influences that you and your colleagues have faced during your courses have made it particularly hard. But I'm sure they're investments rather than sacrifices, and I'm sure you're now well equipped to go out there and make the world a better place. So thank you indeed for speaking as well as you did. I hope everyone's enjoyed today's ceremony, and I thank you for joining the university community in the celebration of the awarding of degrees. Thank you to the audience. I invited you to become involved, and for a while there I thought that myth that we were all introverted and quiet may have been true, but you came good once you warmed up. And on average, it was great. So thank you very much indeed. Before I declare the ceremony concluded, though, this time I'd like to ask that the graduates remain seated and all of the rest of us stand and join me once again in applauding their wonderful achievements. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you indeed. I now declare the ceremony concluded and invite you to come together for a graduate reception in the Brennan Room to continue celebrating this very special event together. And graduates, finally, once again, congratulations. It's wonderful to see your achievements. You're leaving this university with a great deal of knowledge, and I think equally importantly, a set of values on which this university was founded and maintained. And with that knowledge and those values, I'm sure you're going to make a big difference. So go out there and make the world a better place. Thank you.